fine this year in many parts of the inland Northwest, but in the mountains, we're off to the best start to winter in years. Meteorologist Matt Gray is here now tracking the snowpack for us tonight.
Yeah, and it's nice to have that change after how bad last year was, and there was no way around it. Snowpack and skiing conditions, they were bad in the mountains most of last winter, especially at the start through the holiday season. Here was the snow depth on this day last year for 3 skiing locations in our area. Now, look at where we are at exactly 1 year later. That is quite a big difference. Now, what's even more fascinating for these areas is that the numbers here on your screen for 2024, that's either the second or third most depth of snow at this point on the calendar, December 19th, since 2012. So, yeah, this is pretty nice that we have this so far this snow season. Now, the same can be said for our snowpack as a whole. It is one of the best starts in the last decade in the Spokane River Basin. Only 2022-23 winter was higher on this day in the basin since 2015. Now, that may seem impressive, but let's put it in a broader context. The total snowpack record, it goes all the way back to the early 80s. And when you look at it compared to everything, it's a bit of a different story. Very few things show the impact of warmer temperatures and changing climate than this image you can see behind me. You can really not be taking healthy snowpack for granted, because this would have been a below average snowpack between the mid 80s and the mid 90s, and you can see how things decrease as you go along. Overall, considering the context of the last couple of decades, this is a pretty decent place to be in late December. We got more ups and downs, though, to come before the end of the month. Chris is going to talk about this later, but the snow levels are going to be rising up as we head into the weekend. And that means even in the mountains, there's a possibility of rain and some melting snow. However, looks like this is just going to be a temporary setback. Looking even longer, closer to the beginning of the new year, the U.S. Climate Prediction Center highlighting in our mountains the possibility of some impactful mountain snow after the Christmas holiday. So fingers crossed for that one.